Good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Zera Shimshon tells us in this week's Parshat, Moshe Rabbeinu is told to carve out the second set of luchos, and we learned that he was told to keep the carvings. So it was a very, very precious, valuable stone, sapphire, and he was told to keep the shavings of it, and that made him tremendously wealthy. Now the question is, why didn't Hashem just make him wealthy in a conventional way? If he was supposed to get money, why get it in this very interesting way, in a very, let's say, more than unconventional type of way? And the answer is like this. Hashem saw that Moshe Rabbeinu turned away from any of his own self-interest, any times that he was able to get money, any times that he was able to do anything to make money, he turned his full attention to the community, to the needs of the klal. And Hashem said, you're turning your attention to the klal, I'm going to give you all the money, and I'm going to give it to you in a way that you're being involved with the klal, which is you're carving out the luchos for who? For Bnei Yisrael, not just for yourself. So Hashem showed him, when you neglect your own, your own monetary needs for the klal, you're not going to lose out. In fact, I'll make you wealthy through that. And Hashem was showing it wasn't through learning Torah, it wasn't through his being a tzaddik, it was through his caring about the klal. Now, very important not to mix up taking care of the klal and neglecting our own families. When a person is judged for the kindness that they do, they get judged first of all by what they do at the house. So if a person neglects his family but builds everything for every community in the world, they're not going to get judged very favorably, because their priority was their family. So if they took care of their family, great. But if they neglected their family to take care of the community, that is not a good thing. But that's not what we're talking about over here with Moshe Rabbeinu. What Moshe Rabbeinu was, he wasn't worried about his own stuff. If I'm here to take care of the community, let me take care of the community. Hashem said, no problem, I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to show everyone that when you take care of my children, I will take care of you. We should always have to be there for one another and to look out for one another. And Hashem should give us everything we need in unconventional or in conventional or in unconventional ways. At the end of the day, it all comes from Hashem. We have a very special power coming up of Purim. It says anything we daven for, Hashem has to give us on Purim, but not unfortunately, but we get distracted by everything that happens on the day. It's a busy day. It's a drinking day, it's a short day, it's an Erev Shabbos day, but let's make sure to remember where everything comes from. It's coming from Hashem. Let's make sure to ask Him for what we need and appreciate what He's given us, and ultimately build that relationship with Him. Not just ask for physical and monetary needs, but to ask for spiritual and spiritual growth. Everyone should have all the brachos from Zera Shimshon. Have a beautiful night.